medium enterprises, exactly in Burundi and the East Africa. In general, for the information, competitiveness is the ability to maintain or increase its market share. So we must have a capacity to face competition. The price competitiveness refers to the ability to produce at a lower cost than the competition. You must know if you are MSMEs, you must know that you with others. So there is non-price competitiveness refers to the ability to produce with better quality and or better services than the competition. We continue. What is exactly the business productivity and how is it measured? If you want to produce very well, you must know that your productivity is the relation between output and of the factors of production. Your capital, your intermediate goods, your investment, the finance, and so on. We often calculate our productivity and its variations in order to gain a comprehensive view, and we must calculate also the capital productivity. It means that the relation of value added to fixed capital. And technical progress is one of the main drivers of productivity improvement. You must improve your methods of production. And business productivity measures the efficiency of converting input to output. As you know, the input are all the resources you engage in your company, and also this figure can be difficult to calculate, but it's depending also to how you do your business. For example, a business that sells only one product can easily use the number of units sold to determine its output. When a business offers services such as a beauty salon, a mechanic, or a medical center, it can be difficult to quality output procedure. In this case, it is more useful to measure output as to cumulative dollar amount of sales. And also, when you calculate the productivity, you divide your average output by the input. That is very important, because if you doesn't know your output, your input, and also it has become very difficult to know your output, because the output includes also the benefit. You must include your production cost, such as material and so on. You simply also put the productivity calculations are used to measure profit and as increased profitability, general translates. Yes. And how to improve workplace productivity. You must maximize your production because for your company profitability, you must know how exactly you produce. You optimize your productivity. It is important to measure and monitor productivity related metrics, which means identifying strategies for improvement. That is also very important, because this may involve implementing specific tools and approaches or eliminating unnecessary obstacles to succeed for your trade. In today's competitive market, an efficient and productive workplace will help you gain a competitive edge. And now we are the keys of performance indicators for the MSCs. Here are some keys performance indicators to use to track the productivity. One is the customer satisfaction score. That is very important because if you doesn't know the score of your satisfaction, it means that even your customer is not very good to your company. So you must simplify the questions. There is a question you must ask yourself: how satisfied were you with your service today? That is very good, important because to how to satisfy your customer. Second, employee turnover rate. That is very also important because the rate of the employee at which you leave a company during a given period. It means that if you doesn't to know the quality of your employee, you cannot even product more in the quality. The third is the revenue for a per employee. The revenue per employee determines the value added by each employee on average by measuring the revenue generated per person. The fourth is the labor utilization rate. That is means that the labor utilization rate measures the labor time available to employees that they can use for product the tasks. And how about the benefit of business productivities? Because you know when you produce, you want the benefits, isn't it? Yes. So the benefits increase production is not only possible with increased input. In addition to increased production, business can be benefit from several other advantages through improved workplace productivity. These advantages include like increased profits, which facilitate access to capital and financing, and this multiplies the opportunities for business expansion and for your development of your company. A second is the employee satisfaction through high wages. This is according to the productivity, and your productivity also helps employees achieve a better work life. You know, when someone is working, he wants the better life. So you must know the balance, and you reduce their stress levels by ensuring they complete their work on time. And the third is the customer satisfaction resulting from effective business practice that is contributes to fast delivery or the ability to lower prices. The fourth is the ability to package less expensive materials. When you improve your productivity, it is that you increase overall production, allowing business to obtain a larger quantity of materials and lower prices. And how to improve the business productivity? That is one of the most important aspects of a company's productivity because of employee engagement. If you doesn't measure even your employee engagement, you cannot product more in the quality. So by creating a stimulating work environment, you can help keep employees motivated and focused. If you doesn't motivate your employees, You make sure that you will not product with the quality and or quantity. That is very also important. Here are several ways to increase engagement and the productivity within your company. And how to improve exactly the productivity. There is some tips you use. One is to use of the technology. You know that nowadays the technology is one of key to productive and to competitive. So to be productive, employees need to tools. They need to do their job. You are going to use the good competitive computer. You know, nowadays, if you haven't a computer, even computer science is of your employees are required. Is the one way to minimize the cost of otherwise expensive technology. You can also acquire workflow automation software to save time that would otherwise be spent documenting information. This means your employees can focus on more important responsibilities rather than repetitive tasks. We continue. This is the second. For productivity, it is effective communication. That is very more important because if you doesn't communicate, even your product is not is still in your company. So you must communicate what you are doing and also how to market your goods. When you communicate your plans clearly, concisely, and effectively, everyone involved knows what the priorities are. This means that managers must be accessible to employees, organize meeting, but the meeting also must have the meeting with objectives and responsibilities clearly. You do not do the meeting every time not, but you just define the objectives, then you do the meeting which have the main specific objective to produce the good quality. So you discuss with your employees, and by discussing achievable goals, you not only prepare your employees to collaborate better with each other, but you also boost their motivation. How about promoting employee well-being? Also, the healthy employees are generally more productive. You know, the healthy workers take fewer sick days. And the organizations that implement well-being initiatives see their staff attend work more frequently. Well-being programs are effective in minimizing the impact of poor health on productivity. You know, even when you haven't a good health, you cannot do anything. This program can include strategies such as following screenings, educating employees about health, life skills, stocking healthier foods, vending machines, and providing free options such as encouraging the use of stairs. And the fourth is providing learning and development opportunities. That is very important because if you doesn't provide the learning, it means that your employees still with their knowledge, they can go anywhere. But if you provide the opportunities to acquire new skills that contribute to employee satisfaction and productivity. This includes also conferences, multi-skills training program that allow employees to explore different responsibilities and tuition assistance for those wishing to pursue further education. make sure that you improve your knowledge and also the knowledge of your employees for the competitiveness. So is also the 5 to offer flexibility. You must be flexible when you want to improve your product and your competitiveness. You must be flexible, please. Flexibility is an excellent way to promote work-life balance and thereby boost productivity. It is easy to assume that flexibility only benefits the employee, but also not to the case is satisfies and help employees are more productivity overall. You can promote flexibility in the workplace through teleworking, remote work options, and more flexible working hours. It means that also you can minimize or reduce the number of hours the employees use to how to do products. And 6 tips 6 is to think to avoid for a more productive workplace. This includes here there are some common practices that can reduce a company's productivities. Make sure that this is take your attention, because if this is used in your company, it means that your company will not go not far. So you try to minimize the excessive meeting, as I said. You do the meeting which are important and objective, and the responsibility. Some may be unnecessary. When you have the meeting which you may require is not necessary, you can even reduce or you can remove in your program, in your agenda. 2, you use of social media if it is not professional. If you use more social media for who are not a professional, make sure that your company will not go far. You must choose the professional media who can emphasize your company. 3 is multitasking often has a negative impact on productivity. This is now the tips for improving SMSEs efficiency through training. That is also very important. The human factor is one of the major parameters to consider. Second, therefore, it is necessary to increase the availability of appropriate and specialized training programs. So here are 5 tips to improve your employee skills. You make sure that you implement an effective and coherent training plan. Therefore, a suitable training plan is very necessary. Second, access each person's needs for your improvement of efficiency. For training, you must know that you consider a significant portion of an SMC's effectiveness consists to some of the individual performance of each of its members. And the third is clearly target your employee skills according to your sector of activities. That is require your employees' behavioral skills such as empathy, creativities, or the communication skills, so can guide their career development at the work. The fourth is the tips of 4 is to programming, strengthening, and improving weakness. An effective strategy for increasing the efficiency of MSCs through training is very required, and is to divide your employee skills into 2 groups. You must know who are strength and who are weakness. In order, you maximize performance by capitalizing on strength, and you minimize the weakness who are very weak. 5 is to use a suitable computer. As I'm talking to you, the computer nowadays is a very good tool to use to improve the productivity. So there is someone who works for that. Is people's fairs. Is following a training management module that increases employee performance by providing all the necessary features for effective management. And we conclude now for our theme of today. Say that the productivity of MSMEs depends also on the quality and the quantity of your output. It is therefore essential to seize opportunities, especially even ones, to still produce and to avoid the setbacks in order to remain competitive. This can be achieved by leveraging experience sharing and capacity building while maximizing work time. As I'm telling you, if you doesn't maybe put your employees in a good place, you must not even produce very good, but you must see how to put my employees, and you try to see the work places, and you manage them also. The competitive innovation also depends on the use of new technology. Therefore, it is necessary to strengthen employee skills and digitalize data while conducting timely studies to access the starting point and the baseline data in order to achieve competitive impact. For example, in our country, Burundi, in the sector of artisanal, we have 9 artisanal businesses in agro-transformation processing. We have registered it. It means that we are not moved to the informal sector, but this number remains also low. I don't know if other countries where they are, but for our countries we see that we are very low for formalizing the MSCs. It's also important to monitor banking flows and update the contribution of the MSCs sector to ultimately evaluate its contribution to the gross domestic product and try to support guarantees for access to financing. This will lead to greater competitiveness. That's why I would like finally to invite EAC Secretariat and all partner states to look at how to implement economic statistics for MSCs, because this will allow development partners to be to better support initiative. Thank you very much. Merci de votre aimable attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pastor, for the presentation. Those who may have different questions on the presentation, you will have time to talk with him for any response. So let me call women artisan for Facebook entertainment. Then we will receive our ambassador so that she may welcome guests here. DJ.
Umukobwa
you. Thank you very much. Murakoze cyane. Thank you and welcome again. Before we proceed, DJ please, the national anthem, Burundi anthem, and then EAC1. These are the two anthems. We will call the Burundi embassy to Kenya to come here to welcome everyone who is here. Burundi national anthem, please.
Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Thank you, thank you. I think those who don't understand French, they have the tools for interpretation. Those who don't understand French, in the speech, you may have speech in French or in English. So please make sure you have your tool to understand different languages. So let me call Burundi ambassador to Kenya.
Excellency Principal Secretary at the Ministry of Mineral and Energy Resources, Industry, Trade and Tourism of the Republic of Burundi, Deputy Secretary General of East African Community, distinguished guests, all protocol observed, good afternoon. I would like to welcome you, Excellencies, distinguished guests to this Burundi Day program. As your presence adds so much to this event. Allow me, Excellencies, to thank the government of Kenya for hosting this, which brings together different artisans from all the partner states and which contributes to boosting the economies of the respective member states. Micro, small, and medium enterprises are one of the important pillars of the country's economy. MSMEs have an important role in creating jobs, increasing economic growth, and improving community welfare. As per the theme of the day, the competitiveness of MSMEs is vital for their success and for driving economic growth. To increase the competitiveness of MSMEs, the right strategy is needed. This strategy must be adapted to the characteristics of MSMEs, such as the business sector, target markets, and the competitive conditions. As per the theme of this 25th EAC MSMEs Trade Fair, there are several strategies that can be used to increase the competitiveness of MSMEs, namely digitalization, product and service innovation, business process innovation, and marketing and sales innovation. Beyond these strategies, the importance of several supporting factors, government support, financial resources, and collaboration opportunities are of paramount importance. Let me also take this opportunity, as we are gathered here today, to recognize the good bilateral relations between Kenya and Burundi, covering various sectors including agriculture, trade, education, sports, culture, and other areas, which foster sustainable socio-economic development between the two countries. These positive relations are demonstrated by high-level official visits, namely the recent presidential visits by the President of Burundi and also Kenya, or their representatives to discuss relevant bilateral and African issues. Similarly, to further strengthen bilateral relations between Burundi and Kenya, the latter hosted the third session of the Joint Cooperation Commission, GPCC, from April 28th to 30th, 2025 in Nairobi, Kenya. The objective of the third GPCC session was to review progress made in implementing existing cooperation instruments signed at the previous GPCC sessions and those signed in 2021 during the state visit to Kenya of His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi. The third session of GPCC was marked by signing of several cooperation instruments in the areas of correctional services, mining, immigration, gender and women's empowerment, public service, capacity building, trade, investments, and technology transfer. Before I conclude my remarks, let me thank again all stakeholders who have contributed in one way or another so that this event can take place. Finally, I would also like to invite you to come to our stands in order to see the talent and works of Burundian artisans. Long live MSMEs development in the EAC. Long live the collaboration between EAC member states. Long live regional cooperation. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Ambassador, for the welcome remarks. Now let me call the CMCO East Africa coming to greet everyone and introduce CMCO National Chairperson.
Juakali Oye! Oye! I'm representing my chairman. First of all, I brought the greeting from the entire Juakalis who are here participating in this important annual event. Indeed, as far as we are concerned, this is the main or one of the events which really have realized the issue of integration in the East African community. I don't think there is any event which brings many people from different countries, from different partner states, like this event of the Juakali. So that's why we say it is the only event which has showcased the integration process of the East African community, of the people of the East Africa. So we clap for those who initiated it and the East African Secretariat for mobilizing us. This is Burundi Day. We congratulate Burundi for coming to this day, and also I'm also encouraging all other partner states, Juakali exhibitors, to go and visit the Burundi chapters, people who have come to at least to exhibit. As per one, I've visited them. They have really beautiful and good things which everyone would admire. You go there, visit their stores, they have good things, they will buy. Lastly, I would like to thank the Secretariat and the government of Kenya, who has given us this type of environment so that we can showcase our properties, our products, and also the chairman has sent me that please, the entire Juakali people who are visiting us, they are still very few. People are not selling, and also this is the government of Kenya, that those people whom we have put there for getting us the M-Pesa, they are still few and the process is slow. And the only way how someone can transact the business here is through the phone. So people can come here, they want to buy, some of the Kenyans, they want to buy, but there's that problem of exchanging, of getting that money. Also, we have realized that there are some Kenyans who have started coining through using phones. whereby even you are warning the entire Juakari who are there that please, there are some people who are using their phone. When they tell you to put in your number, your PIN, again there is a way how, with technology. So we have got some cases here whereby people wanted to call some of these Juakaris, others they don't know how to use them. So I don't want them to be victims of those people who are looking for who want to steal their money. I don't know, security can take that one so that people are not really used as or lose their money through these people who wanted to steal them. And coming back to the issue of the symposium, I don't know, we agreed on the issue of the symposium to be on the using panelists, but it was only the Kenya who used that method. I don't know what is happening, or we changed the way how we are going to conduct the symposium. Someone from the Secretariat will inform us. Otherwise, I welcome all of you, and I'm inviting you to go and buy the products of the Juakari. There, they are a beautiful and good thing. Thank you. And lastly, because of time, I would like to introduce the Simso chapter chairmen who are here. They can come here and just greet our visitors, then you go. I will start with the Kenya chairperson, anyone who is representing Kenya, to come and greet people. If the Kenya is not around, I would like to call upon the Tanzanian. This one, the chairperson of Simso, Tanzania. Then South Sudan, I saw Jane around. South Sudan. Okay, Burundi. That madam is the vice chairperson of Burundi, Simso chapter. Then Rwanda, is around. DRC. That one is madam from the DRC. Then Somalia. There. So, greetings from them on their behalf. They have greeted you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So Thank you very much. Thank you, Burundi Rams. Now it is time to call the representative of the different partner states, starting by the hosts.
Thank you very much, Principal Secretary, Secretary General, Ambassador, and members of the Burundi community. Burundi oye! Oye! Burundi oye! Oye! Are you excited to be here? Tunafurahia sana. Asante sana. Kwanza mimi nataka kushukuru hii ngoma hii. Hii ngoma, this is the attraction. Boom, boom. Sababu every year now they make me look forward to this event, especially this young man here. I enjoy his show, and he comes here and commands. He's like a young army commander when he does all those things, and it's very exciting. But allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to share the greetings from Kenya, from His Excellency the President, the Cabinet Secretary, the Principal Secretary, who should have been here, but you all know yesterday we had an extremely exciting day. Visitation from His Excellency the President was great, and we really were happy to have his visitation. And so I think today they are busy catching up with all that they couldn't do yesterday. Allow me also to be a bit radical today, and I want to make a suggestion through the Secretary General of the EAC. For a long time, this sector has been referred to as micro, small, and medium enterprises. And I've sat and agonized over these, Excellencies, and I thought, what is micro? Something that doesn't matter. What is small? Something that is insignificant. Even medium, they don't matter. And I want to suggest to the Secretariat and to the global community of the East African community to look at changing that name. I have a suggestion. How about if we change it to emerging enterprises? Because a lot of banks and financial institutions look down on SMEs, small, they are risky, they don't touch them. But maybe emerging enterprises is a name that has been resonating in my heart. And I'll be making a formal request as chair of the Micro and Small Enterprises of Kenya to suggest we change that name. Maybe it will change the fortunes, because when you find people, when you say, you go to the bank manager, to see the bank manager, and you say, I'm a small enterprise, they say, hey, I'm not in. They won't see small enterprises, because they think they are coming there to cause problems. But I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you notice even something else ridiculous, and I said that yesterday in an interview, there are no banks and financial institutions because they don't understand us, because they think we're insignificant. But how much business is being transacted here? How much, what is the volume, what's the capacity of all these people combined? It's a multi-billion business here, and yet they call it small, they call it micro, they call it sometimes it's almost insignificant. I want to suggest that we change that name. There's power also in a name. Unapewa jina, unaitwa mkorofi, ukipewa jina mkorofi, troublesome, trouble. There's Mama Ojo and the Trouble movies that you watch. If you are called trouble, chances are trouble will follow you. Can we change it, dignify this sector, because I think it's made up of the most hardworking, most resilient East Africans that we can have, and dignify that so that in future they are referred to as emerging enterprises. Before I call a young man that I want to speak to you for just 2 minutes on behalf of the Kenyan ASCT companies, I have had the concern raised by Simpson, and I've actually sent a team on the ground right now to address that issue, because it's not a very good thing. But I also want to say, buyers beware, sellers beware. Let's try and be careful when we deal with people who are not exactly looking right. Let's be careful, but I will definitely address that with the security team on the ground so that we make sure we have everybody is happy with whatever they are doing, whatever they are selling. The second thing I want to say is, yesterday we had a meeting after the president left, and we agreed that we are going to have, starting today actually, somebody is making arrangements so that we'll have buses ferrying people from the city center to come and buy wares here. So we have addressed that issue, and I'm sure going forward, maybe as early as this afternoon and tomorrow and the day after, we will have bigger traffic of people getting free rides from the city center to here, so that you are able to sell your wares. Let me invite Felix. Felix, come on. Felix is one of the AFCFTA accredited companies, and he's running something just outside here that all of us here in the micro small enterprise space would like to hear about. I'll allow you 2 minutes, just do a brief presentation, and anybody who wants more details can follow you to where you are. Thank you very much, and happy Burundi Day. This morning when I met the ambassador, I said, I told Pascal, take ambassador to the capital city, which is in Burundi house, but this is all Burundi today. Happy Burundi Day. Thank you.
That was very difficult. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Felix Cheke. Here I serve on 3 capacities. So I stand before you as a board member, as a host of the Micro and Small Enterprise Authority. Mr. Murray is my chairman. But other than that, I am an MSME. I am a young trader within the Republic of Kenya, a young entrepreneur, and someone on a mission to try and convert what we call ambitions to export to actual reality. At the moment, we are running a program called the Africa Trade Gateway. The Africa Trade Gateway is a platform built in conjunction between Real Sources Africa, Afrexim Bank, and the AFCFTA Secretariat, whereby we want to register as many SMEs as we can, be able to verify them, put them in a digital platform whereby they're able to access markets for their products, where they're able to access opportunities to be able not only export, but also be able to access financing, be able to access aspects to do with support that comes with custom clearance. And basically, what we're just trying to say is that what SMEs want to do is export. What people want to access is markets. Policy work is boardroom, or they call it their keyboard warriors conversation. But what these traders who are here came to do, they came to seek a market for their products. Someone traveled all the way from Burundi to come to Nairobi to sell. We ought to only be fair to them if we're able to build the consistency that is required for them not only to sell today and tomorrow, or the 7 days of being here, but we owe it to ourselves and to them to be able to consistently identify our partner and continue selling. Because today is an opportunity to showcase, but next week is an opportunity to be able to build up a partnership, to be able to leave a mark to consistently continue selling. We don't want to be exporters of today and tomorrow, but we want to be exporters of today, tomorrow, months to come, and years to come. My call to action is this. We have a platform and we have people here ready to onboard. Let's register ourselves. Let us be warriors who get into the ring, fight, get solutions as we go. We will not be able to craft solutions if we continue sitting down and not moving. There are innovations, there are young people in this room, in those booths who have different kind of solutions. Let's try. Let's build our own conversation. Thank you so much, Chairman. For the guests, thank you so much for the opportunity. Have a super great day.
Thank you very much for the information. Thank you very much for the information on the African Trade Gateway. Thank you also for the Kenyan representative and the suggestion on the change of the name of the event. Maybe this will attract more partners. But I do hope that even if I think we have some exhibitors who are already working with the banks already. So maybe the next event we will see banks in this place, in the coming year place. Okay, Rwanda, the representative of the of Rwanda.
Abarundi kazi muraho. Komeri. We can understand each other using our mother languages. Chief guests, distinguished guests, all protocol observed. First and foremost, receive greetings from the government of Rwanda and of the people of Rwanda. Thank you very much, Kenyan people and EAC Secretariat for hosting us. Thank you very much for organizing such wonderful event for us to meet and exchange as a community. We wish you all a nice Burundi day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, RSS.
Good morning or good afternoon. So I'm bringing greetings from the Republic of South Sudan, people of South Sudan, to Burundi government, Burundi people. I just want to say last year, the Juakali in Juba left our people there, they have concern. You see about the drums, how big it is, and how Burundi people are carrying it and they are dancing. So South Sudanese love the culture of Burundi. We are welcoming you to come to South Sudan, maybe for tourism, for culture issues, because still they are asking, they want to see the culture of Burundi again in South Sudan. So you are most welcome. This is part of EAC, this is the integration, and we have a lot of Burundi community in South Sudan doing a lot of business. Even I start seeing the product coming from Burundi to South Sudan. Thank you very much. You are welcome. We are enjoying the day with you because they say in South Sudan, you can feel this drum in your heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think that Madam P.S. understood what to talk about. The ministry is in charge also. So I think they will do that. So, representative of the Republic of Uganda.
Hello. Abarundi Mulao. Thank you very much. On behalf of the government of Uganda and the people of Uganda, I bring greetings from Mzee Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, General, to the people of Burundi, and to all exhibitors of Uganda who are here. And I want to thank the EAC. And also to invite the Burundians that Uganda Day is on Saturday. The Kenyans who are here, Council is coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. representative of Uganda, now the representative of the URT, Tanzania.
Burundi mwiliwe. Mlakomeye. Burundi mpo? Burundi oye! Ninayo furaha kubwa sana kuwapongeza Burundi kwa sababu kwa mizigo waliokuja nayo ni tofauti na nchi zote zilizoshiriki maonyesho hapa. Na mimi nimesha iMac nani kitanda kimoja ambacho nitaenda nacho nyumbani. Kwa kweli tunawashukuru Burundi kwa moyo wenu wa ushirikiano na wa kujitoa. Kwa sababu safari ya Burundi kufika hapa, wanaingia Tanzania, leo wanafika Kenya. Hebu fikiria na mizigo kama ile. Kwa kweli Mungu awabariki sana, na huo ndio moyo wa ushirikiano katika Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki. Nawatakia maonyesho mema na tunawaahidi tutanunua.
Asante sana. Asante sana mwakilishi wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Na asante sana kwa sababu mlisha nunua. Na asante sana kwa sababu mmeahidi kwamba mtaendelea kununua. Ngoja nimuite mwakilishi wa Jamhuri ya Muungano ya DRC. Karibu sana.
Shalom. Muungano bwana. Itakuungana. Sasa sisi itakuwa muungano maana itakuwa UN. UN. Bon après-midi à tous. Je suis là pour dire congratulations, félicitations au Burundi. Parce que vraiment Burundi c'est notre frère. Bon, c'est un pays frère, nous sommes deux voisins. Nous faisons vraiment de bons voisinages avec les Burundais. Alors, la République du Burundi, là-bas vous pouvez trouver beaucoup de Congolais. Parce que même là, vous allez trouver qu'il y a même les Congolais qui achètent des plots, des landes, des parcelles. Depuis que moi j'ai grandissé, je voyais toujours mes grandes personnes qui allaient au Burundi amener même à manger. Donc, celui qui est en train de préparer au Burundi, lorsqu'il revient au Congo, il peut aussi manger ce qu'il a préparé au Burundi. Donc nous sommes des voisins comme ça. Ça ne demande pas même 10 minutes pour arriver au Burundi. Les Congolais mangent la nourriture du Burundi. Les Congolais s'habillent les habits du Burundi. Les Congolais utilisent le véhicule du Burundi. Les Burundais aussi utilisent le véhicule du Congo, mangent aussi au Congo. Donc nous et les Burundais, nous sommes Burundi oye! Burundi oye! Donc celui qui attaque Burundi attaque aussi Congo. C'est pas comme ça. Donc il n'y a pas les limites. Alors nous avons intérêt à nous protéger mutuellement. Ça va? Est-ce que ça va? Est-ce que ça va? Allez, on dit piquer ma copie.
Merci beaucoup, Madame la représentante de la République du Congo, la RDC. Nous sommes des pays frères. Thank you very much. And also the last pillar, the first pillar of EAC, the political federation. So we want to become one nation. So thank you very much. Let me call the representative of the Republic of Somalia Federal Republic of Somalia. I think they'll be the last.
Hello everybody. On behalf of Somalia, I would like to say happy Burundi Day, and hopefully we have the best day together as we enjoyed Somali Day the last few days, and Santeni
Let me call our group to come in front. The women artists to come in front. Madame Chantal, with your group. Madame Chantal, avec ton groupe. Madame Chantal na groupe yawe mugende haja imbere.
Burundi,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now it is time to welcome the EAC Deputy Secretary General for the remarks as main champion.
Bon après-midi. Wiriwe. Urahoneza. A very good afternoon to you all. It's my pleasure to welcome you, our chief guest, and PS Christine, our Burundi ambassador to Kenya, and all the distinguished guests. It's always a pleasure to attend the Burundi Day, and it's always very exciting to watch these dramas, and I hope that in my next life I will resurrect as a Burundian so that I can be a part of this community with its very, very, very excellent culture, tradition that has been kept over the years. And we see a very young, I don't know if he's a gentleman yet, a very young lad who is carrying this forward on behalf of the young generation. So I want to congratulate Burundi on your day. I also want to acknowledge the artisans from Burundi. And as I looked around at what they have brought this year around, they are always new products. They have the biggest trucks, the largest pieces of furniture compared to everyone else. So there's so much that they are bringing to this trade fair. And as I listened to the chairperson from Kenya, he was preaching to the converted, because I also have been thinking about how we can continue to innovate around this trade fair. And I too believe that as a decision was made in December 2019 to move the name from Juakali Nguvu Kazi in recognition of the work that had been undertaken at that time to move the sector up. 6 years later, I think it is time to move this sector, and I think this is a matter that we should be presenting in our report, so that when the Sectoral Council on Trade meets, they can consider it. We should have some proposals that we should also get from the participants that are here. So I hope that we will do a quick survey and be able to put forward some concrete proposals. It will also encourage the artisans. I also want to recognize and thank all partner states that are present to celebrate with Burundi. That is the spirit of integration. So I want to thank them for the greetings that they have brought, and to also ask that please attend the rest of the days. We still have a heavy program until the end, until Sunday, so please be present and participate. I also add to the voices and the appeals that have been made to the Republic of Kenya to please mobilize participants to come and visit the exhibitors. They are here so that they can showcase their innovations, but they are here also so that they can make some sales. It's very, very expensive to travel all the way from their respective countries to come to Kenya. So let us get the voices louder to the Republic of Kenya. Please mobilize and bring those buses of participants to come and support our exhibitors. I want to thank the steering committee that has been responsible for organizing this event, from the Secretariat team from the Republic of Kenya. So far, everything is going well and going according to the plans. Our chief guest, thank you so much for coming. Please take back greetings from the EAC Secretariat to the Republic of Burundi, and we look forward to seeing you in the next weeks as we continue to reinforce the integration agenda through our policy meetings that will be starting in the next weeks. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a very, very happy Burundi Day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. much, Madam PSG. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me call our guest of honor of today, Madam PS.
Excellence, ambassadeur, représentant le Burundi au Kenya, Excellence, Madame la secrétaire générale adjointe de notre communauté qui nous a réunis aujourd'hui, distingués participants, chefs de délégation représentant différents pays, tout protocole observé, bonjour. Good afternoon. Bon après-midi. Amjambo. Permettez-moi de commencer par les remerciements qui doivent être adressés au Seigneur notre Dieu, qui nous a gardés, qui a gardé les exposants qui sont venus de différents pays et qui, Dieu merci, sont arrivés ici à Nairobi sains et saufs. Et que jusqu'à maintenant, nous n'entendons aucune malaise. Donc, que Dieu soit loué et je vous demanderai de l'applaudir. C'est un honneur et un privilège pour moi de me tenir devant vous à l'occasion de cette foire commerciale dédiée aux petites et moyennes entreprises de la communauté est-africaine. Je suis venue avec les grandes salutations plus chaleureuses et les liens fraternels et solides en provenance du gouvernement et de la population du Burundi. Je souhaite exprimer ma profonde gratitude à la nation hôte, qui est le pays, pour son hospitalité impeccable et pour l'organisation de cet événement. Cette foire constitue un témoignage très puissant de notre engagement commun envers l'intégration économique et la coopération au sein de la communauté est-africaine. Permettez-moi alors de remercier le secrétariat de la communauté est-africaine pour l'organisation de cet événement très important, mais qui constitue une opportunité donnée aux micro, petites et moyennes entreprises de partager leurs expériences. Et je souhaite également remercier tous les invités qui sont ici ayant représenté les différents pays, mais particulièrement les Burundais qui résident ici à Nairobi, qui ont accepté de mettre de côté leurs engagements journaliers pour se joindre à nous et venir saluer et encourager leurs frères et sœurs. Distingués invités, cette foire commerciale qui est organisée annuellement n'est pas un simple marché. Elle représente le cœur vibrant de notre esprit entrepreneurial et collectif. Elle offre une plateforme indispensable à nos micro et petites entreprises pour mettre en valeur leur innovation, pour se connecter avec de nouveaux partenaires et accéder à des marchés régionaux qui sont plus larges. En faisant tourner le lieu où se tient cette cérémonie chaque année, il est garanti que chaque État partenaire ait l'opportunité d'accueillir et d'apprendre et renforcer aussi notre unité. La collaboration entre nos 8 États membres partenaires constitue le fondement même sur lequel repose notre prospérité partagée. Des événements comme celui-ci sont cruciaux et propulsent l'ensemble de notre région vers l'avant. Distingués invités, les micro et petites moyennes entreprises constituent le moteur de notre économie, particulièrement au Burundi, et jouent un rôle essentiel dans la création d'emplois et dans le commerce régional. Pour atteindre les objectifs de la vision d'un pays qui doit être un Burundi émergent en 2040 et un pays développé en 2060, des efforts doivent être consentis, surtout dans le secteur des petites et moyennes entreprises, à travers leur encadrement en coopérative pour faciliter l'accès au financement. Mais aussi pour renforcer leur compétitivité, le Burundi a également mis en place une plateforme des artisans qui sera bientôt opérationnelle et qui va permettre aux artisans locaux de faire connaître leurs produits et de renforcer leur visibilité au marché tant régionaux qu'internationaux. Mais aussi, le Burundi va continuer à encourager la participation aux différentes foires qui sont organisées à travers le monde. Je citerai aussi qu'une stratégie nationale de développement du commerce électronique est en cours de finalisation et sera accompagnée d'un guide pratique de l'écosystème national du commerce électronique pour soutenir les entreprises dans la commercialisation de leurs produits. Distingués invités, le Burundi est donc très fier de participer avec tant de vigueur et de conviction dans cet événement. Cette année, nous avons eu le plaisir de venir et de présenter une délégation de plus de 120 personnes constituée par des exposants qui ont des talents et qui sont ambitieux. Ils sont venus ici avec une même mission qui est de partager avec vous, avec tout le monde, avec les autres pays, la qualité unique et la créativité de nos produits nationaux. Nous avons spécifiquement privilégié les produits artisanaux, chacun qui raconte une histoire de notre patrimoine culturel, mais aussi un savoir-faire artisanal. Leur présence ici constitue une affirmation audacieuse de notre confiance dans le potentiel de cette région et de notre engagement en faveur de sa vitalité économique. L'accent mis sur les produits faits main, c'est-à-dire sur les produits artisanaux, est un choix délibéré et stratégique. Ces objets représentent bien plus que le commerce. Ce sont des fragments tangibles de notre âme nationale, incarnant des générations de savoir-faire, une tradition et une identité culturelle. Dans un monde de plus en plus dominé par la production de masse, ces biens artisanaux offrent une valeur unique, une authenticité et une histoire humaine captivante. Ces objets soutiennent les pratiques durables et fournissent des moyens de subsistance aux artisans et souvent dans les communautés rurales. En les mettant en valeur ici, nous visons non seulement vendre ces produits, mais aussi développer une culture et une appréciation durable pour l'artisanat qui définit notre peuple et notre culture. Distingués participants, j'invite chaque visiteur et représentant de chaque entreprise qui est présent ici de prendre part à cette foire et de prendre du temps pour explorer les offres via tous nos pavillons. Que ce soit un moment pour établir de nouveaux partenariats, pourquoi pas signer des accords ou des conventions de partenariat. À nos chers exposants qui sont ici, et je vous remercie, Je vous demande de réseauter et d'apprendre de vos pairs régionaux, d'intelligence du marché qui vous entoure. Allons au-delà de la simple observation pour passer à la transaction active et au partage des connaissances. Le véritable succès de cette foire sera mesuré par les affaires qui seront conclues et les relations durables qui seront formées. Et après, nous allons constater que ensemble, nous pouvons. Together, we can. Distingués invités, avant de conclure, j'aimerais souhaiter encore une fois les bienvenus, comme l'excellence ambassadeur l'a déjà dit, dans notre journée qui est dédiée au Burundi. Mais j'aimerais aussi encore une fois féliciter les organisateurs et le pays hôte pour avoir créé cette plateforme magnifique pour la croissance collective. Je remercie également le Centre du commerce international, ITC, pour leurs appuis à ce secteur. Je remercie encore une fois les organisateurs pour avoir permis ce mécanisme de traduction parce que notre diversité ne doit pas constituer une barrière, mais par contre doit constituer une opportunité. C'est pourquoi je tenais à ce que je dois adresser ces remerciements pour avoir considéré les couches de population, que ce soit en provenance des pays anglophones ou des pays swahilophones ou des pays francophones, pourquoi pas, parce que ensemble, c'est l'union qui doit nous guider. À tous les exposants des 8 pays partenaires, j'adresse mon grand respect et mon encouragement pour votre rôle crucial dans notre économie. Que vos stands soient visités, que vos stands soient animés, que vos carnets de commandes soient remplis et que vos liens soient renforcés tout au long de cet événement. Je réitère l'invitation pour visiter nos stands, mais aussi les stands des autres pays, bien sûr en commençant par les stands du Burundi parce que c'est notre journée qui est dédiée au Burundi. Et vous trouverez des produits fabriqués au Burundi, comme ça a été déjà annoncé. Et je souhaite également la bienvenue à cette journée qui est dédiée au Burundi, à tout le monde qui avait souhaité nous faire honneur et participer à cette journée. C'est une journée caractérisée par une démonstration de notre culture. Vous avez déjà constaté que nous avons les tambours et je félicite les patriotes d'avoir signé ça. Congratulations to our class. Et je remercie aussi pour tous qui avaient apprécié notre culture. Et je profite de l'occasion pour vous inviter à venir au Burundi pour alors profiter de la beauté de notre pays, pour profiter de la beauté du lac Tanganyika, pour profiter de nos chers frères qui dansent le tambour et pour profiter de tous les bienfaits du Burundi. Je vous souhaite une foire très fructueuse, productive et très réussie. May God bless Burundi. May God bless our community. May God bless our families. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guest of honor. Now we are going to deal with the last program today, award ceremony. Kabla ya kumkaribisha Madam Flavia ili aongoze ratiba hii, naomba niwakaribisha kina mama watuchangamshe kama dakika 2 tu. Haraka haraka, hatuna muda. DJ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Asante sana kwa kutuchangamsha. Naomba nimkaribishe Madam Flavia aongoze ratiba inayofuata. Asante sana.
Burundi oye! Abagore oye! Biriwe neza? Yego, uyu munsi ni umunsi mwiza cyane. Umunsi wo kwishimira abagore n'uruhare bagira mu rwego rw'ubucuruzi. Abarundi rero bitweretse kandi bari abagore. So Burundi oye! Burundi oye! Okay, Honorable PS and Honorable DSG, thank you for this opportunity to lead this next exciting session of where we are to recognize the women champions in East African community trade. So allow me to give just a little bit of the rationale why we are doing this. One, it is to amplify the women's voices and visibility. Tuzi neza yuko abagore bakora akazi kenshi kugira ngo tuberekane bagaragare n'uruhare bakora, and then recognizing and celebrating female leadership, kugaragaza umugore mu rwego rw'ubuyobozi, that is one of the categories, building a network of mentors and advocates for trade ariko binyuze mu bagore, and then driving gender responsiveness in implementation of the community programs. Rero, this activity was undertaken through a joint collaborative arrangement. We had the East African Community Secretariat, we had the East African Business Council, we had East African Women in Entrepreneurship Platform, and then we had GIZ. EAC, allow me to just recognize the steering committee that worked with the regional SIMSEO and the national chapters to identify the women that they feel that are in this category. So allow me to request through you, guest of honor, Madam Priska and Nasra, please stand up. Hidayah for EAC, Madam Janice for EWIP, and Madam Joyce and Sylvester from JZ, just for recognition because you did a great job. Mubakomera mumashi. Thank you very much. Okay, izo ngoma ziba zishimishije cyane zituma umuntu yumva amerewe neza. So I wanted to also request the Madam Dr. Docas to also stand up for recognition. I'm not sure if she's in here, but if she's not, we recognize her in, okay, super, thank you very much. So allow me then to go straight to the activity. These women are in different categories. There are about 5 categories. We have tourism, agro-processing, manufacturing, ICT, and textile. So there are 16 of them, but we have 2 special women that are neither in any of these sectors, but they are champions as well. So you will allow me to recognize the first woman, not in order of hierarchy, but they are all at the same level. If I read, it's not that you are number 1, but rather they are different sectors. So I will just give a little bit of background, but as I do that, I will request the guest of honor and Honorable DSG and the ambassador to Burundi ambassador to Kenya to come forward so that they can facilitate the handover of the awards to the winners. The first one, yes please, thank you. Okay, the first woman champion, so is Zara Adventures, who provides tour guides to tourism packages, services across East Africa and in Africa at large. So the company offers a variety of safari and adventures experience that allow visitors to explore and nurture beauty and culture. So that is Madam Azera Zainab Adan. Karibu. Okay, and she's from Tanzania. The next one is Mary Ngechu, Takataka Nimali Limited from Kenya. Karibu. Then I would like to call upon Jennifer Bash, Alaska Tanzania Limited, and she's also from Tanzania. And Elizabeth Ngina Msuya, Sharon Pride Collection from Kenya, please come forward. Can we applaud them, please? Thank you very much. Then we have Konika Prudence Businje K Aroma Limited, and she deals with the famous Ella wine. I saw her stand there, so you go and taste. We have Barbara Salome Murwana, Nice Plastics. Please come forward from Uganda. Nice Plastics. Karibu. Please clap. Let's try. This is the last session, so please, let us give it to them. Then we have Barutwanayo and Sil, Women Soya Milling Company from Burundi, at least, from Burundi. Venture from Burundi. Thank you. Then we have Fiona Chichi Loki from South Sudan. Please motivate her. Betty Naponi, and she's from South Sudan. Please come forward. Oh yeah, very good. Then we have Nadia Uimana, Rwanda, from Rwanda. Then we have Efrazine Nidukunda Mujeni, also from Rwanda. Please come forward. And then we have Mapenzi Nadia from DRC. And we have Nsimire Adija from DRC as well. Congratulations, DRC. Muko juu, mama wako juu. And then we have Herisio Abdul Saidi from Somalia. Please come forward. Then we have Saudi Mohammed Ali, also from Somalia. Please come forward. Okay, thank you very much. Those are 16 women, 2 from each country, that have been recognized as women champions. So if you have an issue in trade, please, these are our champions. You're so many with your clapping. Okay, very good. Those are 16 women, but like I said, we have 2 other special women that are recognized in their capacity as leaders. And the first one is Miss Aneti Semwemba Mutawe, the Deputy Secretary General of East African Community Secretariat, and I will request the chief guest to hand over her award. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then we have Honorable Veronica Nduva, the Secretary General of East African Community Secretariat. She's not here, but I'll request Honorable DSG to pick her award on her behalf, and she will deliver it. Honorable PS, I request that you hand over this award. Ngoma, please. Okay, thank you very much. I'll call everyone after this for the photo, but I understand there are some certificates that are supposed to be awarded, and probably I will ask Priska to proceed. They have told me to get off the floor.
Yes, now we have certificates for the MC. No. Not MC. Director,
the chair of the regional steering committee, which was preparing this activity, Madam Flavia Businje. Yes, the second certificate go to Director of Social Sectors, EAC Secretariat. Madam Dorcas, Dr. Dorcas, please come forward.
I can get back to my job. Thank you for recognizing me as well. And we have Madam Joyce Kevin Kimaro for her outstanding coordination of this event. Madam Joyce. Thank you very much. I would like to invite all of you that received the awards, please come forward for a group photo so that we have our memory to keep. Please come forward. Yes, those who got the awards, please come forward. A group photo, a group photo. Are so exciting, right? So I want only the women champions and the DSG and the guest of honor and Her Excellency the Ambassador. We want that very, very, very specific photo to be taken so that we keep our memory.
Okay, please, I know women like photos. You can see that everybody wants to stand in front. So, I mean, let us try to be very orderly so that our photo is really good. Thank you very much. Very good, congratulations all of you. You can visit their stands if you know, and allow me to hand over the microphone to the main MC to let us know what is next. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Thank you very much, Madam Flavia. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming for this day, Burundi Day. I will ask everyone to stand up. DJ, the two anthem, Burundi anthem, EAC anthem. Everyone stand up.
Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tulilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Tumefanyika hapa tukisubiri ngoma zetu wapite hapa mbele, then wakipita high-tech watawafuata ili tutaongoza.
Tutaomba kwa lugha yetu because this is a Burundi. Mana turagushima kuri Imana neza Imana uhambaye kandi n'icyubahiro. Turagushima kwa twaciyemo ukadushikira muri kino gihugu, muri kino gikorwa twagiyemo. Turagusabye tuje imbere mu byo dukora byose, ibidandazwa byacu tubisabiye umugisha, n'ababizanye tubasabiye umugisha, babone kudandaza kugira ngo baronke icinjira n'igisohoka. Uri Imana nyina amahoro, nyina urukundo n'imbabazi. Aho tugira kuva hano ujyane n'umuntu wese, uturinde amaja n'amazi, uturinde ibitero byose bya Satani, tuzirikane amaso yose tuziyabire ku musaraba, kugira ngo tuzosubire guhura ibyo dukomeye dushima izina ryawe. Tubisabye mu izina rya Yesu Kristo umwami wacu, amen.
Asante sana. Please stay up.